Good morning, everyone. Hey. Sorry I'm late. As always. Hello. It's been ages. Yes. Yes, it has, Kieran Stokes. Thank you so much for being the mod with Gator. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Trying to remember how to do a live stream because it's been a little while, just a little while. Ah, how are we all? Good to be back in Oceania. Almost didn't load. I was maybe like one more try, and then I was about to say, sorry guys, live stream's cancelled. But hey, it's working. We're in. A couple of things are a little bit odd, but we're in. We're in. Thanks for joining, everyone. Excuse the voice because it is a wee early in the morning. Well, it's not that early. It's like 8:30, but it's a Sunday. Voice is always croaky. But yeah, almost didn't get it loaded up. But we are in fact. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're in, and it's working. Good to see a lot of familiar faces here as well. Where you all watching from? I can see Texas and Spain and the UK. Yeah, it almost didn't load up. It was, I got that thing where like people are, it's like a blank map and people are floating in the sky. And I was a little bit nervous. But it's working. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. But yeah, that the DLC kind of messed a few things up, didn't it? Hey Sakura. Yeah, you guys are all over the place. A lot of Australians. How interesting. Australia is like a small little fraction of my audience. Kind of funny. I think majority is American. Hey Bad Peanut. I've unlocked the hidden realm. Yeah, but we're in. Oh man, I was nervous. I was like, oh god, if for some reason I have to cancel the series, the live stream, would have been really sad. But we're in. So it's been like a few months since I've been in Oceania, so I'm like super excited to be back. There are a couple of things that I want to do in the live stream. I'm keen to work back down here, get a bit of the downtown looking a bit nicer because it's looking a bit average. Bad Peanut, yeah, yeah. The wedding was nice, real nice wedding, real nice. Good honeymoon, traveling around New South Wales a bit, so kind of inspired to work here, to be honest. But that'll be for an episode, a few episodes. But for now, we should. What do we got here? We got a flux trance. Yeah, it's a flux error, I think. How beautiful. But for now, yeah, I feel like we need to do a little bit more down here because it's, you know, it's like it's half built. It's half done. So I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna do like a whole episode on this train station. I reckon I'll do like a good episode doing a big chunk of the downtown. So I kind of want to do now is just like work on a couple of bits and pieces, you know, maybe even some sort of park and some apartments down here. And what I need to do, I need to turn that one down. Nothing worse than accidentally placing down about 1 trillion of one thing. And I feel like what's going on with this? There's like a weird texture thing going on with some of my networks. Let me just check. I feel like it might be sharp textures or something. Look at all these mods. Look at all these wonderful mods. Sharp textures, where are you? Right above me. Yeah, it's so weird. Sometimes you just like flick through these and then it just fixes something. And that fixes that. But anyway, I hope you're all well. Loads of people using ferries. Good to see. This one's packed. You know, maybe I might need to change that to something a little bit more substantial because that's a very busy ferry terminal. And then these guys are just floating in the air. That's all right. Totally fine with that. I reckon I might actually make this a little bit bigger. Let's just wait for the ferry to pick these guys up, and then might change it to something else. Wouldn't you agree? You know, like a floating pontoon, like one of these guys. Because I'm actually going to put more apartments here, so I feel like we kind of need a bit more, you know, a little bit of extra something. Thanks to the last stream, that was ages ago. It was honestly ages ago. Sounds delicious, Gator. Did he just pick someone up? I missed it. I was too busy looking at stuff. Did he just pick people up? Okay, so that's full. There's tons of people here. So I think maybe a bus network is also going to help. But for now, let's just put it on pause. We'll delete this guy. And I'm going to... Sorry, guys. Now, I reckon I might do that. And then I'm going to pull out my... What a one-way road. I feel like I don't have very many one-way roads. Oh, this one works. This guy works real well. I do have a degree in city building. No, not at all. As you'd probably, I mean, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I'm definitely go and watch other people for like city plan and stuff. I'm more of a try and keep things a bit more realistic. City in all their imperfections, you know? That's the sort of stuff I like. Yeah, look, so yeah, I was, to the person who's saying that their game was refusing to start, yeah, mine was the same. I loaded up Oceania probably like, I don't know, 10 times maybe? Doesn't sound like a long time, but it takes, you know, it's a long time when you're like constantly having to like swap out mods, and it was pretty painful. I wonder how that's gonna work. Like a bloody charm. I think it's circle. Oh, maybe one of these guys. That's pretty, isn't it? That's real nice. Just oh, I feel like we need to go a little bit bigger than that. Although cars are going to... I don't know, you see what I mean? I feel like we need like a big grass thing there. And the thing is, I don't want cars to go through it. So I might be able to use traffic president mod to just make it so they use that lane. You know what I mean? Although he's not going to do a circle, is he? He's going to... Oh, we'll see what happens. I feel like this might work, it might not. Let's see. Shall we? Someone do a turnaround. Come on, everyone. Do a turnaround. Bobby waits. How's the audio? Is it all good? Stephen Ahena says, updating mods due to DLC update is really keeping me from firing up my airport build, which low-key sucks because I have a 4-day weekend. Oh, sorry to hear, man. Yeah, it's, yeah, sometimes DLCs are pretty smooth sailing when the game gets updated, and sometimes they're a bit rough. I would always take an updated game, but it's a bit tricky. Come on. Someone turn around. Alright, Well, let's just keep it. Let's just hang tight for a bit, and we'll keep on building. But can you guys just keep an eye on it, because there's no doubt I'm gonna forget to look at it. You know what I mean? But yeah, a bus network I think would probably work out well. Yeah, sorry dude, I know you're trying to pick up your passengers. Let's get back to our wharf. I want one of the pontoon ones. Is it a fix? Yeah, it's the pontoon. So I might actually go. Do these guys come roads? I think they do. They do. So I'm gonna put on pause, because I think we're gonna make some big old problems in a second. Okay. Okie dokes. I am gonna place it there, and then I'll drag him over there. Thank God for move it. Oops. I will delete that. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. It's a roundabout road. Yeah, okay. I know. I hear, and we'll fix you. A little quiet. What part's quiet, my voice or the music? Jeez, what? Have you... I have never seen an angle turner like that before. Have you ever seen a corner like that before? Just a perfect right angle right there. I think it's because it's connected to a network that's under here somewhere. Yeah, see, it's connected to that, but I've never seen that. Oh boy. Alright, well let's just... Can't have that. Although, if you live in Sydney, you'd probably see a road like that, to be honest. Roads suck. Alright, where's me corner? We can't do that. We can't do that to the people of Oceania. The people of Dundee. They deserve better than Sydney roads. Name a city with worse roads. You can. Go on. Does your city have the worst roads? I have seen worse roads. But, man. Someone once told me that Sydney roads are crazy because they're based on goat trails, like old goat trails. Which honestly wouldn't surprise me. But then I also feel like that's just like something people say. Alright, I'm gonna fix that up in a second, alright? Wee bit sharp? Yeah, a little sharp. Wollongong has worse roads? Nah. No way. Oh! Oh boy, that is so close. That was a real close one. Hello, thank you for the donation, buddy. Legend. Always a legend. Was a legend, always a legend. Look at that, he did that turnaround and he didn't even have these all connected up. Not that it's gonna make any difference, look at this thing. What do you think about the grass poking through? Is that nice or is that real nice? You got two options. Come on. You know you want to. You know you just want to just not go through there, you know? Like it was before. See, this is why I feel like people come to live streams and they go like, "Ah, oh, this is why we only get one episode a week." This is the sort of stuff I cut out of videos. And I go, and oh, by the way, I placed down a wharf down here. 2 hours later. Bust a knife. Butcher your name. Oh, did you just become a patron, man? Because then, if that's the case, then yeah, we'll have to butcher your name. I'm looking for something. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for no controller. Yeah, baby. That's what I wanted. Just like that. And the problem is gone. Let's just raise this guy up. Which I cannot because I need to... Is anyone having trouble with prop anarchy? I feel like I always have to switch to prop snapping to be able to raise things up. And then for some reason it'll... Like everything will go back down to ground level again. Anyone else getting that? I'm starting to get Eggabout vibes. Do you remember that thing? Alright. So that's down, and I'm pretty sure my... I'm pretty sure my fairy line's just connected back up to it for some reason. Just randomly. Although no one's using it. It went from being a really bustling place to now no one using it. What did I do? A tree in the center of it. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Lachlan Evans, do I know you? Because I know that name. Do I know you, Lachlan Evans? And a little more no controller. Oh, man. That's better. Nice, steep ramp. Iron Pie asks, how often do I just load up the game and stare at traffic? Quite often. Pretty much all the time. Founds the people. You're new? Okay, that's good, because... yeah, I was a little worried there for a second. So, what the hell is going on there? Why do we have a couple of, just a whole bunch of people standing in the ocean? It's not what I wanted. And he's just going through there. Alright, so this has just become about 1 billion times worse. Alright, what is this? We cannot have this. We cannot have this, everyone. This is ridiculous. Would I ever do reviews of your cities? I have about 1 billion things I want to do in City Skylines. But I only ever have time to record episodes for the series that I have. Which I actually really want to do more videos like the Shirley episode. That's what I really want to do. But kind of I feel like I need to get through a little bit of this kind of stuff first. Let's just start again. Let's just press the restart button. And we'll do this again. Reviews. Yeah, I would love to. Probably not though. I'm too interested in making my own stuff. But don't want to. I could. I totally could. I want to do more Shirley episodes. Basically, that's what I want to do the most. Okay, that's gonna be better. And You just be normal. I think you are normal now. It still does a little bit of a twirly thing. You still twirling? I feel like that's not right still. It's still there's still a twirl going on. No twirls, just be normal here. Just there we go. All right. That's what we wanted. Everyone, come on. What are you doing? Come on, everyone. Get back in place. Alright, let's just give them a little bit of time. And let's work on our little roundabout. Make this thing the best roundabout you've ever seen. Let me see here. I reckon we get all these nodes at the same level. If I press Alt, I can actually select. There we go. Beautiful. And now I'm gonna grab this guy. We'll drop him. We'll drop him to about there. You know what? I'm gonna go to about there because I'm gonna cover all that up. Actually, no, I'm not. Bug moment. It's a floater. Yeah, it is. It's a real mess. What if I just turn it off for a second? These guys can all get out of there. What? It's turned off. Get out of here. Take your business elsewhere. The wharf's closed. Scram. Ah, joking. Back open. Get back into your cars and just get out of here. Bit of a big thing going on there. Will I make it a roundabout? You know what? I don't think it's going to be a roundabout. I think it's going to be... Well, it is going to be a roundabout. It'll technically kind of be a roundabout, but I'm going to do like a classic, like a good old Sydney trick. Okay, this is what they do in Sydney. They go, it's kind of like that thing you've seen before, but it's also a little bit different. We call it a non-roundabout. And then you'll say to yourself, okay, city, then how do I use it? And they go, no, we don't explain how this thing works. We just put it in place, and then if you break the law, then that's on you. You know what I mean? So you kind of just do a round thing here, but you better not keep on circling. It's just one full rotation, and then you're out. Basically, that's how this thing works. One rotation only. That's how we go. Oh, g'day, Ferg. Welcome. Alright, let's get some beautiful trees. So I want a gum. I want a big gum tree in the middle there. Like that. Perfect. Don't worry about those things there, guys. I'm gonna get rid of them. We're gonna cover them all up. Or maybe I'll do one of these ones, like an old gum. Yeah, we'll do an old gum, like a big old gum tree. They built the road around it, you know. What mods am I using right now? I'm using too many to really describe, but I guess right now, at this very moment, that's a move it right there. We've got a bit of node controller. We've got line something. What's it called? Line connector, line drawer mod. just gonna get some of these. We'll cover it up. Oh, it's actually not very covered, is it? Kind of like that. A little overgrown. We'll get a couple of flowers in there. Only where you can see it. Something like that. A little overgrown. And beautiful circle. A little bit of clipping, but I am fine with that. I don't know, something like that. You know, a little bit of that. Intersection marking tool. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fix the road line, please. What's wrong with the road line? Not dead center. Ah, cities pull that stuff all the time. You know, not bad. Yes, someone says not bad. That's pretty much my standard. Is, well, it's not terrible. Guys, what? I think there is a trick here. I have a feeling that the nodes of my ferry path are in the wrong spot. I think I can... Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm using Move It, and I'm going to press Alt on this guy. I'm going to put it on pause. I'm going to press Alt, and then I can actually... There we go. Drag it to where I want it to be. Oh, that's nice. Are these guys going to move? Alright. For some reason, they think it's on the other side. It's like reversed, isn't it? So the ferry is actually going to go to that side. We don't want that. Why is that happening? What's my favorite place in Oceania? I think it's probably the amusement park we built. I like it down there. Alright, what about if I switch him? Yeah, he's on the wrong side. It's like reversed. I reckon this guy's reversed as well. Let's just drag... This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is how not to do it. Oh, so close. We are just so... Yikes. Okay. This is how you do not do it. I only want a little. I think it's snapping maybe? Just go a little bit. Here we go. Go on. Oh, guys, no! What are you doing? That's not the side. That's the other wrong side. We've already established this. You're on the wrong side. What? Just go to the right side of the platform. Oh, so now they're going on to that one. No, just pick a thing, guys. Pick a thing. You're not helping. Pick a side. Alright, what about that? How about that? Oh, we're so close. I think that's it. I think that's it. Where are they? Oh, shite. What are they doing float up there? I think that's it. I love that there's a crossing right there. I did not plan that. I think Guys, what are you doing? Just use this normally. Please help. We're gonna get the. We are gonna see that dude's farm from Wolf Creek. Yeah, I feel like that would be kind of a fun little Easter egg, right? I haven't seen that movie. Horror movies are scary. Alright, I feel like now just it's in the right spot. Now it just needs to come down a little bit. Or a lot. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I'm just seeing out of the corner of my eye that a lot of people are leaving Oceania. I feel like something's not right. I think we started with like 55,000. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna let's take a breather. Let's take a little breather. And we'll come back. We've gone from needing more infrastructure down here because there's like huge amounts of people to completely messing this up and now having this big wharf and nobody using it. I am wondering why so many people have left. I feel like I did see, okay, they haven't left, they've all perished. Does that mean something's not right with my healthcare? What's going on? How's my death care situation? Why has everyone just died? A lot of death. A lot of death over here. Okay, well, this be a good moment to maybe place down a couple more. Yeah, let's do some of these guys. Well, I feel like that looks good in this area. Oops. Benefit of not playing with any money. Just do it again. We'll do one there. My condolences. I started with 57,000. Oh, jeez. We've lost a lot of people. Oops. What is this? Okay. I would like... I'm not going to place a cemetery. Maybe my cemetery's full. It could be. It looks alright. Alright. Maybe I'll place another death care in here. Or like one of these guys. I'll just drag that. Go. Go collect them. Collect the bodies. They're piling up. Bit of a slideshow. So hopefully that's going to fix that. And you know what? That... that is probably... That's good enough. Alright? I'm going to keep it at that. That's fine. Maybe they all moved to Sunset City. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. That's fine. That's totally fine. Water pollution? Question mark? Well, not a question mark, but you're probably... I mean, the sewage is pretty fine. What do you think of my pipes, by the way? It's probably the thing that I'm most proud of in Oceania is the piping. You know, some say you should keep it on the road. Some say that they should just be in straight lines. Not me though. I am all about just dragging them. Just you know, as soon as you see the need for a pipe, you just drag it out there. I think I'm probably the most proud of, yeah, probably this area here. You know, it's important to make sure the water, the oceans in your city are you know, hydrated. It's an important lesson. Hope you guys are taking note. Anyway, we've fixed that. We've got our roundabouts, that's all bushy. We've got our 3 people now catching the ferry, which is definitely a step down from all the people that were catching it before, I don't know where they've gone. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, we're about to go into a new century. How fun. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to place some condos all in this area here. All up there. It is a steepy guy though. So it's gonna be a little tricky. Let's just slow down the simulation. It's going to be ridiculous. But in all seriousness, where do you think... We're making money, by the way. I don't know how the hell are we making money? But in all seriousness, why is no one catching the ferry now? Like, where did that demand go? You know, they didn't just die. Like, I know we lost a lot of people, but I really don't understand. While you guys solve that problem, I'm going to... Jeez, I just love that building. But I mean, how many times can I place that building down? You know, that's the question. Already got those guys. I've already got these guys too. It's just a good building, you know? What about this one? That's also a very nice building. Smiles, man, smiles. Making money, but everyone's leaving. But now we're losing a ton. Went from making a ton to losing a ton. That's a sign of a really well built city. These just look so good, but I do already have something like that. Lots just interchanging between green and red. What do you mean by that? You could be onto something. Oh, I don't think I've built that one. So he just kind of sits on top. Like that. Is a floater. As that one person did point out. I feel like we always have a theme for episodes. This has got a real floater theme. I'm okay about that. Maybe like there. But I feel like there should be windows on that little spot. Let's see what else we got. Man, look at these buildings. These are lovely buildings. We have to place down more of these. I've been in Sunset City for too long. You know, I have to only choose kind of like old school architecture. Oh, that's a good one too. It's kind of not really in the same architectural style though, is it? Alright, so that's what we got. And these are just the Rico ones, you know? Tried deleting the Wharf and putting it back again. Yeah, I'm just, as you can imagine, a little, I don't know, I'm a little bit shaken from the whole experience, to be honest. That's a nice corner one. Hey, that's it. That's the one. And then we can do another one. Oh, that is just wonderful. Let's just continue this whole, maybe like there, just splice them in. Why are you popping back up there? I liked you where you were. Pop back down. Sink them in. Okay. I've got thoughts. Sink it back in. How many people do these buildings hold? Okay, quite a lot. Please get rid of those ugly tenements between what you're working on and the highway. You mean these ones? Yeah, I will. That's the plan. The plan is to build this to delete that. Now I don't think that really works on that kind of like layered thing. So let's just scram those guys. That could be something. You know what I mean? And then we do like another one in between. Just as like a fun little angle. And we do like a park down there maybe. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's been spamming in the chat. That's not an invitation, by the way, but... Alright, look, I mean, people are pretty well behaved. What I want is... that, but all on the same level. I just don't like what's going on here, you know? But maybe I can just cover that all up. Which I'm totally fine about. You know, that's looking quite lovely. But I feel like it all needs to be on the same level. And it definitely needs to be aligned up. So let's just line those guys up. Like that. I feel like that works. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to place under here, you know? Because that looks a little strange. More finished, by the way. We've still got a ways to go. And I don't really want to sink this guy down. Or maybe there's a retaining wall up here. That might be kind of nice. And you know what we could do? We could actually do this, this, and this. Hey, look, there's some drivers there. You know, could be a little bit of this. Right, yeah. Just like a little retaining wall. You know, get them all to the same level. Interesting. Lovely background music. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite background songs. It's all like, it's all pretty. Feels romantic, you know? Which is what I want. I want this to feel like a relationship. Is that coming across? Is this a romantic stream? Feels romantic. I just don't understand. I love this guy. Oh, these two guys. How did you get here? Where's everyone else? Oh, okay, that might explain it. Just a tidal wave coming through the wharf. Where is everyone else? Just tell your friends. Tell your friends to come back. The wharf is open. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this retaining wall? Someone says, "Oh, that's a nice retaining wall." Bad Peanut is feeling it. The romance or the retaining wall? Do I have a newer retaining wall? I do, but I kind of feel like this is a nice, like a pretty one. Dude, did you just leave? Oh, so you weren't even, so you work there. And you're working here too. Oh, yes. I just wanted to work. It's a disaster. Both. Okay. So you're feeling the retaining wall and the romance. That's good. So what's... I don't want to demolish that thing. What do you guys think? Are we demolish? Do I need to just replace down that wharf? What do you guys think? And you know what? I feel like this song as well, and just the general romance of the stream so far, I kind of feel like this area needs to be called something like, because I mean, like, it's been quite a nice experience up until now. This wharf has been nothing but heartbreak, you know? It's been, I'm trying to keep things positive and try and keep things nice and, you know, the stream rolling. But with the way that this wharf is just behaving, I feel like it's, I'm gonna call this place Heartbreak. Heartbreak Bay. We're just gonna just feels like it's nothing but heartbreak. Do I just continue these guys? Maybe it's like a retaining wall that goes around here. I feel like there needs to be something old down here, you know? Like, we've got a bit of new apartments, and then we've got a little bit of old. What do you guys think of Heartbreak Bay? Yikes, look at that, the date. I keep on meaning to, there's a mod that like allows you to change Heartbreak Harbor. Actually, that'd be better. There's a mod that allows you to make the date just like a certain date. It doesn't change. I think I might get that. Particularly for Sunset City. Yeah, that's got a much better ring. What are you doing? Going home. So it does work. How are you getting home? Are you catching the ferry? What's your plan? What achievement did I just unlock? What's going on? You're back. What do you want? Working. Well, stay there. Make up your mind. Are you working or are you not working? What are your shifts like? I don't really understand. Alleyways. Yeah, that actually would be nice. But look at this. Look at this gradient. That's going to be the problem. What milestone did I hit? Or maybe hit in the new year? Was that it? Alright, I'm getting distracted. That's what we've got so far. We built a wharf that doesn't work and half a building. Let's push on, ladies and gentlemen. Slope too steep. What an effing surprise. Nobody would have predicted that. You know, some of these would be really nice. I know I said too steep, but I can still place it. Great, that's nice. Oh, I kind of like that. Is there a little gap in there? I kind of like that. And then the retaining wall could actually go up there. I reckon I keep the shops or apartments kind of small. Could be the same type, or maybe that we just keep it. Maybe we just keep it like that. Let's grab this guy. It could be. Problem is that that's now nice and high, right? Need an old building. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we do need an old building. Because I feel like these places in Sydney, at least, they are a real mix of new and old. And this would have been an old wharf, you know? And I feel like we need something to break that up a little bit. So maybe like some little terrace houses. These guys. Man, they are great. Or maybe we go a little bit, we go for the larger version. These guys are, they're nice, but maybe a little bit small. These guys are more inner city. So maybe we do go with the other ones. Let me see what else we got. I feel like we got some others. Something like that, you know? Oh, a stairwell would be kind of cool. That would actually make a bit of sense. We've got a bit of space for it as well. Let me just make a little gap. A stairwell in there would be beautiful. And it actually connects directly up to that. So I think that would be lovely. Let me just have a little flick through. A little flick through. But yeah, some older buildings I think would be nice. So many of these great smile ones. Smiles? Old coffee shop. I feel like this sort of place would have been old houses. Not that, but that is so nice. What sort of architect do you think this is too, would that be too modern for Sunset City? I'm really bad at telling the date of architecture. Like I never get that right. What do you guys reckon? Is that 80s? Is it pre-80s? It's probably post, let's be honest. It's probably post. Scrolling through my assets. It's probably going to be these guys, to be honest. I think they are the ones that work. In terms of terrace houses, let's get rid of... No vanilla. Get out of here. Put a park there. Could put a park there. I'm thinking about putting a park on the other side of the roundabout. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Man, I don't have very many houses in Oceania. I've got way more in Sunset City. And I'm still scrolling, but I can feel myself. We're almost at the end. God, there's a lot of those ones. Alright, it's the terrace houses. There's a lot of diversity when it comes to 80s houses. Yeah, but would those ones work? That's the... I don't know if they are the right ones, you know? Here's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna be a little... You know, this actually might not work. They're probably a little small, right? But you would typically find buildings like this in an area like this. Going home. Okay. I don't know if that's working. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if that's working. Some parking? Maybe. Don't know. Commercial would work better. You might be right. Do you know what I mean? Something needs to go down there. But what is that something? And you kind of drive down here, and you just get like a little snippet of like some old houses, or maybe like an old pub or something. Commercial would be good, but it's kind of in a weird. But I guess this could be something. That's a park. That's a park there, right? We're gonna do a park there. Let's just keep that. Let's just. We'll sit on that one. But what I will do is I definitely will do some stairs. This guy just parked there. We'll do some stairs over him. Now, I would really like some old stairs, but I don't think I have any old stairs. Are you old stairs? These are kind of old stairs. Why does that happen? Flip them over. How high up do you go? Okie dokes. Maybe. Or I could do these ones. These are like pretend stairs. These are real stairs, and then we've got pretend stairs. Let's do the real stairs. And we'll drag a pedestrian pathway down there. Alright. Nodes. Align. No one is coming down there? Look, you're probably right, because no one is using that wharf. But I think I can fix it. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. Okay. So, God, it's pretty steep, isn't it? I'm gonna get a pavement little slab there. We'll drop him. Rise. Way off. Okay. Rotate. Really wish stairs were easier to make. See you, Kieran Stokes. Thanks so much for dropping by. Okay. Oh, did I just do that perfectly? No, I did not. Like that. Wish it was the same color as these steps, but that's, well, these walls, but that's fine. Can't have it all, you know? Alright, and let's just get it. Jeez, this is gonna be a big stairway. Let's just see. Alright, let's get this guy. We'll place this guy. I want it to be nice and flat. Almost with the road, at least for most of the road. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just do it like that. We'll do another retaining wall. All this to get people who aren't even going to use the wharf. It'll be worth it though, won't it? Just knowing that there's a stairway down there. For people who could potentially want to use it. We know that they do. We know you want to use it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just not long enough for this little car down there. I love that he's hidden. Cool. This is working. Let's just grab those. Let's just Sweet. And that can do that. And that can do that. What you think? Gorgeous, Max Anderson says. Gorgeous. I agree. Detailing at its finest. Well, I wouldn't say that, but what do you reckon about that? How do you feel about that? I think that that's fine. That looks like someone just tried to drive down the stairs, you know? But that's fine. Okay, we can't win them all. Pick your battles. Like this. We've got a nice circle guy in there. Won't we? Won't we, everyone? We'll get a nice circle guy in there. Poor guy. Hey, he's the one who drove in there. He knew what he should just been a little more careful. And that can go. Oh, I know. Check this out. This is gonna look super nice. You ready? Guys, what are you doing? You're ruining it. I swear to God, that happens every time I'm trying to take a cinematic. It's like, oh, this shot's perfect. Oh, look, the train's going by. Fantastic. Oh, you know, this is like looking super realistic. And then there's like just some guy going, oh, okay. I'll just align it up again and take another shot. Okie dokes. That's looking pretty nice. Now, I like those old retaining walls because I like to imagine that that was there before this big apartment, and then they've you know, used it for this apartment, and the retaining walls have continued to stay there. But I do think that we need like a little something to kind of break it up, as it's a lot of wall. It's a lot of wall. Strange occurrences in Oceania, yeah. Never ends. No one's even... How come no one even mentioned that? Alright, let's actually get people down there. I'm going to go a pathway. And then we'll get back to this little square thing. So I'm going to go like that. And then what I'm going to do is I want this actually to be fairly accurate with how people are walking up it. So this is what I'm going to do. I know you're probably going like, dude, what the... What are you doing? Just watch. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know it. I know it in my bones. Ready? Watch this. I'm going to go surface. And I'm going to line those guys up to that. And then this guy is going to align up with that. And then, do you see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? And then these guys are going to align up with the top one. Holy bejeebers, but that's fine. That's fine, we don't need them. And then I'm gonna get, these guys are gonna go like there. Wait. Okay, this is gonna get real messy. Let's just get a road. No, it's a path. But I reckon that these are probably still paths. Yeah, they are. That's alright. So this guy will go there. Then these... Okay. Maybe this wasn't as good as I was hoping. Okay, let's just take it down a notch. We'll just go like there. This will go here. This is not working. This will go here. And then this will go here. And you see, this looks great. You know? You thought I couldn't do it. Turns out I can. No, I've got something else in mind, alright? Just chill. It's gonna look real good. Okay. And then that guy's still just parked in there. He's alright. I would like to connect like that. Okay. Who knows what I'm gonna type in now? Invisible. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these invisible pathways, and now that I know where my path is going, geez, okay, let's just fix that up. That's, how did it not, how did it just get all mixed up? Thought I did it perfectly. This is not going to work. What I was trying to do was I was trying to get these guys to walk up here perfectly, but I don't know if they're going to do that now because all my nodes are mixed up, because all my segments are too close. But the idea is that now I can go through and convert all these to invisible. Not that anyone's going to use this anyway. I should probably make them raised. There we go. All converted, as far as I can tell, and that should work. That should work in theory. Should work in theory, but that's it. Get out of here! Be gone! You're a disgrace to a wharf. We'll get rid of the line as well. Be gone. The worst wharf ever. Okay, let's do it again. A new wharf. This time, the greatest wharf ever. I want to still see all those people coming back. I liked people using my wharf before, but now they don't. Too many nodes? Yeah, I know I made too many nodes. I definitely made some mistakes. Actually, that's a good idea. A block service would actually work. But you know what else would really work? A phenomenal wharf. The greatest wharf ever. They're all a little bit different. But I'm gonna do this one. Beautiful. Wonderful and beautiful. Hey Vala, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the donation. Alright. Wharf. Let's connect you up. But this time, I really believe that this is going to work. That looks right. That looks beautiful. And let's go this one. And let's just see. Okay, wouldn't it just be so lovely seeing people walking down that path? Loads of people using our wharf. Let's just just cross your fingers. Just cross everything. Just cross. Cross your toes, cross your fingers. It's gonna work. I want to lower it. I really do, so it's in the water, but I'm not touching it. I just want to see it work. Come on. Just like, just do this at the screen. Just squint. Just use magic. Make this work. Make this work. Chat, come on. What did... See that guy? See that guy? Did you see that guy? He was a bit fast. But he's in there. Oh, I thought I put it on pause, but I just sped it up. He's gone. That guy's gone. But just cross everything. Cross your legs. Cross your fingers. Just cross everything. Do it, please. Too noisy. Can we just keep things a little bit more chilled, please? Just enjoy. This is a beautiful view. I don't think it's that noisy. There should not be any noise complaints. Wharves are not noisy. Hello, ferries. The wharf is open. You know what I should do as well? I should make free public transport. Come on. That's nice. And where's preferred ferries? Here it is. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, people on the wharf. Come on. Drop them off. Put them on the wharf. Come on. Just... Alright. Did it stop in the right direction? I think so. I think so. Surely it's in the right direction. I don't know where... Like, I just dragged it up like it usually goes. I don't know. What else could it be? How did it go from having such a bustling wharf to something that just doesn't work? Block service. Thank you for the reminder. Let's do that. Alright, let's place one of these guys down and see people using... Up the stairs, up the stairs. Pretty good. Come on, that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Let's just get some wins going on, okay? Let's get some wins. Okie dokes. Let's get a circle. We'll get a circle. We'll put our circle in here. Get a couple of circles. We'll wait for all these people to come and use our wharf. Yep, go through the wall. See what I can. There we go. A couple of circles in there. You know what actually would be kind of nice there? Some vines. Also graffiti. Some graffiti would be nice. Graffiti would be nice. Well, we're not nice, but... Or a mural. Or a mural? Don't have any murals. Well, that's a shame. I thought I did. Well, it's one of those things that, like, Who made this? Ah, okay. Just because sometimes you can search for more of them, but just a little bit of graffiti. You know, just a touch. But some vines would be nice. Okay. What am I What am I looking for? What's the, not vine? Maybe wall? Here we go. Some of these. Which you can't see. I know there's some vanilla ones that look pretty decent. But I can never remember the name of them. No, not wall either. Oh, because I'm not looking for vanilla. Dingbat. Here they are. These are alright. There's some better workshop ones, but I don't have them. I feel like sometimes if vanilla works, then just go vanilla. It's just a shame that these are a bit square. You know? That's my only problem. And I see you people walking around. Just trying to blend it in. Trying to make it not look so repetitive. I feel like it should kind of avoid the graffiti. I feel like that one doesn't work. You know, a little bit around the graffiti. Just driving through the wall. Good on you. I respect that. What you think? I haven't looked over at you guys for a little while. Love it if everyone just turned. What are you doing? Vanilla police cars? Get out of here. What happened to my other ones? This is what happens when you leave a save for a while. Everything kind of just goes to... well, just stops working. Beautiful. What do you think? It needs more seminal keys. Yeah, I'm keen for more. I'm keen for more seminal keys. Alright, I'm gonna copy that. And I'm gonna just go... maybe like there. I'm gonna copy it twice. There you go. Maybe a little bit repetitive. Beautiful. Stunning. Wonderful. Are you kidding me? Just don't. One person's using this wharf, and they're not even in the right spot. They're not even in the right spot. You know what? Stuff this. We're going back to the old one. Unbelievable. Tried and true. This one worked. It worked. It worked. There was nothing wrong with it. There. Whatever. These are drop down. Old and reliable. Yeah. Yep. We're going, you know what we're doing? We're going back with our old partner. We're getting back with our ex. That's exactly what we're doing. I'm sorry. It was me. I thought I wanted someone different, but it turns out all I want is you. I've changed. I'm not the same person I used to be. Yes, I know I messed up. It was me. I'm a different $2. I'm a new mayor. You're the only Wharf for me now. But please just work. Please. Please work. Please. Just... I want you back. I miss the way we used to be. That's what I'm trying to say. We used to just... Me and you just worked. And I want the old way. I want the way things used to be. Come on. No, I don't want green. I want the red. I want red to go... Oops. Come on. What do you think? Is this gonna work? Dundee people, I know. Bloody Dundee people. Yeah, maybe the type of Wharf. Maybe I just didn't really think it through. Look! And the people are back. They're back. They're back. They're back. Oh. Maybe it was just the Wharf. But what about this? Oh, that's... I don't know if that's working. I don't think that's working the way that I want it to work. Oh my gosh. So it must have been. It must have been it. Well, I'm glad. Where is... Come on. Not working. Ugh. Makes me really nervous playing with things like that because I kind of feel like that's a sort of game breaking. You know, you just make a node or a segment just goes like, I don't know, glitches out and takes up the size of the city, and then all of a sudden the city never loads again. Road. That's why I can't find it. You know what I mean? Sometimes play remove it, just go like, ooh, I am one stutter away, and then this never happened to me. But I'm just waiting to like accidentally drag a node like all the way through the city. All my beautiful road markings are gone. We're gonna check out all these people using that. It's looking very pretty down there. Yes. I'm so glad everyone's back. Okay, good. Did the guy go down the stairs on a bicycle? Good on him. Phenomenal. I don't know how I feel about that not aligning up. We can fix that. And you know what? That's... Leaving it. I am leaving it. That's just fine. But I will make this a little... Don't know if I can. Want that to be offset? Well, I can't change it because it's part of that building. Okay. You know what? That's just the way it is. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Jeez. This is how long it takes sometimes. It takes so long to, like, make things work. You guys know. You know. I just don't get it. I just don't get why it does that. But it's working. There is an absolute... There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise around here. I get it. There is a lot of noise. I might change... I can think... Where's that mod that... Yeah, this one. Yeah, let's not be there. Let's go somewhere like... we can go a little bit that way. But this way. Come on. Over here, and this is the entrance. And then do a little swivel around. That's it. And height. Well, probably higher than you were before, but I don't really know how high you're meant to be. I'm sure there's probably a way of, like, connecting it up, right? All it took was the right wharf. I don't know what was going on. Like, what? I don't know what the difference is, but it works. It works. And look at all these people. All right, so let's actually do something down here. I actually don't really want that because I think we could build our own park. What I will do, though, is I'm going to grab some pavement. Boop. Like that. And I do want a building here because I think here I would like there to be a park. And this would be more apartments. Jeez, they're flooding here. I'm gonna do like a whole episode on like bus stops. So I'm not gonna do one now, but that would be a prime spot for a bus stop. I'm gonna look up. I feel like Robert has a bunch of buildings that could work really well down here. I'm just gonna scroll through everything he's got. What you got for me, Robert? I know you've got something good. Now, something like that, like a real old. That's almost it. I've used this so many times. A little snack shop. Yeah, exactly. Or like a pub or something. That's almost it. I feel like that's... I've just used these like a billion times. What else we got? Ooh, okay. That's fine. What about in terms of Sydney? Ooh. That's a sweet looking one too. Oh, these guys are back. I feel like that's a pretty cool fit, don't you think? It's about 10 AM in Victoria. Yeah, it's 10 AM here as well. It's almost time for coffee number 3, I think. You know, what if I did something like that? Kind of like spliced him in. So it's kind of like a hybrid, you know? Let's just see what kind of things we can do. You know what I mean? Like something like that. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Someone says they don't like it, but I don't think you're talking about this. It could be. How can I align the crosswalk to the stairs? I don't know how I'm going to do that. I could... Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I can actually grab that node and... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. That was a little scary. Hopefully it still works. But I mean, that's what we're after. It's still working. Near perfect. It fits nicely. A bit odd at the same time. What else? What else you got? Someone says bedtime. Yeah, if it's bedtime, go to bed. Sleep is very important. $6 AM in Vietnam. Legend. Are you waking up or staying up? That's very early. I'm impressed. You might be the earliest person. I feel like something like that is what I want. There's like so many interesting pubs and stuff in places like Sydney that are kind of in like nooks like this, and you forget that they exist. And then you catch a ferry and you're like, oh man, I want to go there. Might need a parking lot. Yeah, maybe. The good thing about working in Oceania is that Australia has really bad parking. They can kind of get away with stuff like this. I think this is working. But what I do need to do now is I think I'm going to change some of these segments so that we've actually got a little bit of extra room. So that's kind of like a big... Well, maybe it's alright. Maybe it's alright. Let me just see if I can try to shrink down or shift it. Just, you know, no. What we'll do though is I'm gonna select these guys and we're gonna turn them into procedural objects, and I'm gonna just kind of, no, and they need to align up. But I am going to PO because that means I can change them up a little bit. Line up some of the nodes a bit better, or the walls a little bit better. It's got a cool angle. I do like that. But my PO button has disappeared. So the only way I can work on PO, use PO, is if I select these guys and then turn them into a procedural object, and then I can shuffle things around. So I'm going to do minimal work for now because I feel like PO work doesn't really make for good live streams. Oop, oop. Oh, jeez. Making a mess. What am I doing here? I want that to align up to that. So I'm going to kind of try that again. Oh, nope. Wrong way. This way. That's the way I want. Almost there. It's right there. I'll fix that up. Almost. Yeah, something like that. But something that makes sense. Is that now does not look good. There we go. But yeah, I might do that later. Because otherwise it gets a little old. The crossing line lining up is killing you. What? Doesn't that work well? Isn't that the perfect fit? I feel like that works perfectly. This though doesn't. I need to fix that up. Like that. A little bit more into the wall. And then I might even narrow that a little bit. I probably don't need... Oop, no. Get rid of that. I'm actually going to use brushes instead. These like concrete ones. They're way more... They've got less weight on them. Something like that. Whoop. Nope, don't copy. Delete. Yes. Yes, I love those layers because I don't get that in Sunset City. It's all flat. So I love it when I get nice layers like that. Move the roads to the... Yep, just did that. I hated the lag on the chat. And definitely a bus stop. Alright. You know what? Should we do a bus stop? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I reckon we just drag a bus line. But I'm going to keep it simple. Because I already think there's a bus line that goes here. There's nothing. There's no bus network. Well, look at our population now. Angela, thank you so much. Appreciate it. It was a good wedding. Buses. Getting sidetracked. This one, $2. Alright, something simple. I sort of think seeing a bus go down here would actually be pretty cool. And they would. They'd go down here. So let's do one there. Like I said, I'm going to keep it super simple. This is going to be the first bus line for this area. How good does that look? Just a big old train going through the city. Keep it simple. Transit hub. Yeah, I think it's going to go somewhere. I might even have to use a compact one because I think we're going to need... we're going to need a bit of... we're going to need it to be compact, to be honest. I might do that. I'm going to put it on pause because it's going to get pretty laggy through here. You can go directly to that one. You know what? You can go to central for now. There. And then back again. It's like it's like 4 stops. Where do you get off? Oh, there. And if you get... Okay. You know what? I just want to see it there. I just want to see it there. I feel like we can do better. But I just want to see a bus actually using it. Come on. We want Oceania buses, please. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yes. Oh no, that's a... We don't want that one. Because that's for the airport. Land and Sky. No. That's one. Beautiful. Wonderful. Work your magic buses. And that should actually just solve things a little bit. But it's also just going to be interesting. Why can't I press exit? There we go. Be nice seeing a bus, you know? A bus just going through there. These guys complain about noise. I know. I know. How about just downgrading a little bit? That might help. You know? I know. I need more highway exits. I'm going to probably... I don't know. It might even be the next episode I record. That's what I'm thinking. I should add something similar to the waterfront in Geelong. Yeah. Actually, I'm not familiar, to be honest. It's a place I wanted to go, but I haven't actually been. Yeah, just what I expected. So we do need far better bus infrastructure down here. Not just down here, but you know, at Matilda Point, because it's pretty average. What am I going to put up here? I know I want to put a park down in this area, but the top part is a little bit of a mystery. I kind of like that there's this big cliffy thing. So maybe even just like a cul-de-sac there and then a pathway that comes down, you know? Or maybe some shops? It's pretty spectacular views. Sorry about the frame rate. Maybe we can do some mixed zoning. As I go to put down another pub. Well, I feel like this place doesn't really have any at the moment. I need to convert these into Reco buildings because they're super noisy. Which, I mean, they probably are in real life. They are actually super noisy in real life. Maybe some rock assets. That actually would look pretty good. That would be a good idea. Ooh, tell you what, that is... What is that? Airport hotel. Well, it doesn't have to be an airport hotel, does it? Airport required. So it does. That's alright. That's fine. Construction site. Gym Sprite. Shout out. Requested. How's that? So maybe just some simple shops. And then we could do that nice rock work down below. I'm having a hard time talking. I think maybe I was gonna say high density shops, but I kind of think that these would work. And it's something simple. You know, these are like classic Australian shops. Or are they too classic? Vanilla, get out of here. A prison? Do we have a prison in Oceania? I don't think we do. Yeah, probably do need some... I mean, like, realistically, they would have condos up top. Because it is just prime location. They've got killer views up here. How interesting. It says, too steep, yet I can still place. Oop, don't destroy that. You know what? They work pretty well. You're always going to make sure that there's... You're always going to make sure that there's some windows at least facing the view. I don't mind the gap there, but the slopiness is a little bit crazy. But I think that works. We can't keep on doing retaining walls, so I feel like the rocks would actually work. Now I could actually just grab some of these ones. I'm gonna go in a second, by the way, guys. Just quickly. It's a steep drop, it really is. I'm about to make it a whole lot steeper. I will cover a bit of this up though with some trees. There should probably be some parking below it. I don't know if these are the right rocks. Probably not those ones. Maybe I just need some trees to do a little bit of, you know, kind of like blending in. A couple of ones there. A couple of these guys. Super nice. Where are my good old... What do you reckon? Dude, I live in San Francisco, not too steep. That's good. Yeah. I feel like San Francisco and Sydney are like... Well, no, San Francisco is definitely steeper. It's getting there. It's really, really getting there. Really like, this is just like a real bushy area. Lots of trees. Bustling seems a little busy. Yeah, we need to make some improvements. Definitely. What about a little cul-de-sac? Just a little one. We'll get this one. Yikes. I think I probably need to change that road, actually. The steep, man. The steepness of this city is a little comical. I think I might change this to an actual just straight like that. I feel like there's more apartments there. Jeez Louise. Let's just chill it out a little bit. I feel like they're not the right ones. You're not the right buildings. This is... I feel like this is kind of like terrace. I feel like we need some more terraces here. Or like these guys. Classic. A couple of classics. You know? A couple of little classics. And then... maybe one of those ones. Oh, nice. And then... tell you what, we're going to really start seeing the population boom even more. And then these guys don't have... I mean, they've got a view, but they don't... it's not quite as... the windows don't need to be quite as crazy. What am I talking about? The windows... I feel like I don't need to like worry too much about the view for these guys. Because I reckon they were built a little appreciative of the view. Couple of trees. We'll do a footpath that goes down. And now that we've got that, I feel like we can continue those rocks. Which, I did say that I don't know if they work, but I actually think they do. Especially when you come to splice them with the others. Or maybe they deserve a little more view. I think the tree work could be a little bit better. A picnic underneath the cliff would be really nice. Yeah, I agree. That actually would be really nice. Oops. Oh, tell you what, that's pretty satisfying. Seeing that bus do that. Pretty appreciative of the view. Describes so many old houses / suburbs. I'm glad you agree because I don't feel like I articulated that very well. But you know, you see some houses and you go like, you know, you see places like this and you go like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, you want people who've got like, you know, balconies that appreciate the view behind us. But then so many terraces in Australia, you just go like, dude, what are you looking at? We've got the best view in Sydney and don't even have windows facing that direction. Kind of feel like there's another shop that sits there, you know? Tree placement needs to be better. I'm not satisfied with the trees. I feel like up here needs to be more bushes. Like these. You know, just kind of like more like scrub. All scattered around. Little scrubby guys. I'll have to give those guys a fence. There's definitely a garden in there, right? Can I have a house in that condo at the end? You want this one, Gator? You're more than welcome. We've got a couple of properties. Though I feel like you usually take ghettos. It's more your style, isn't it? Lots of trees. But like Australia's like that. I'm always pleasantly surprised at how many trees there are. Beautiful. Yes, sir. Gator, you got it. Gators. Can I just... Ready? You're gonna lag out, but that's what we'll just have a little look at you. Ready for a bit of a lag? Just divert your eyes if you can't handle it. Ooh, lagginess. But it's a sweet view. It's a sweet view, Gator. Yeah, Gator, that the rent would be so high there. Just... It'd be so high. But it's fine. If you can afford it, man, go for it. Go for it. Hey friends, I think that's about it. I gotta go make a coffee and get ready for the day and do some stuff. Get out of the house. It's beautiful outside. But thank you all so much for joining. I was gonna say that this wasn't very productive, but I actually think we did quite a bit. We got a nice little retaining wall. Got some vines. We built a wharf. Let's not discuss what happened before that. The wharf is there, and it's always been there, and there was nothing else. I'm gonna continue calling this place Heartbreak Harbor. By the way, this is Heartbreak Harbor. And then this all lines up, and people are walking up and down it, even riding their bikes down there, like just absolute crazy people. That works. That works, man. Got a pub on the corner. There's gonna be a nice park down there. Oh, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. But thanks for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks, mods. Thanks everyone who donated as well. So lovely. And I'm gonna record an episode tomorrow, and hopefully be out on the weekend. 1:30 a.m. in Scandinavia. Yeah, go get some sleep. Thanks for watching, everyone. And see you all soon. All right, see you everyone. Bye bye.